Have you ever wondered who governs the icy, desolate expanse of Antarctica, the last frontier on Earth? This is a question that has sparked the curiosity of many, a question that we will unravel today. Antarctica, a land shrouded in mystery and allure. It's unlike any other place on our planet. A white canvas stretching over 14 million square kilometers, nearly twice the size of Australia. It's the coldest, driest and windiest continent, with temperatures plummeting to -89 degrees Celsius. A place where the sun doesn't rise for half the year and doesn't set for the other half. It's an environment so harsh that it defies the very essence of life. Yet this icy enigma captivates us. Its untouched beauty, its ethereal silence and its vastness are mesmerizing. But what makes it even more intriguing is that it's the only continent without an indigenous human population. No nation can claim it as their own. No civilization has ever emerged from its frozen depths. It's a place that exists almost outside of time and space, a place that reminds us of our planet's raw, untamed power. And yet, despite its inhospitable conditions, Antarctica has been a beacon for explorers and scientists for centuries. Drawn to its icy shores, they've braved the elements, seeking to uncover its secrets and to understand its place in our planet's story. But the question remains, who governs this vast icy wilderness? Is it a free-for-all, a no-man's land, or is there a system, a structure that oversees the activities on this last frontier? And if so, what does this governance look like? How does it function in a place that defies the norms of human habitation? These questions, like the continent itself, are enshrouded in a layer of mystery. But fear not, for we're about to embark on a journey to the bottom of the Earth, to unravel these mysteries and to understand who indeed holds the reins over this icy wilderness. So, who truly holds the reins of this icy wilderness? Let's delve into the mystery. The answer lies in a document penned in 1959, known as the Antarctic Treaty. This treaty, a testament to international cooperation, is a beacon of hope in a world often marked by conflict. It stands as a pioneering agreement, a pact that transcends borders and politics, ensuring that the icy wilderness of Antarctica remains untouched by the clamor of human disputes. The Antarctic Treaty, signed by 12 nations, including the United States, the Soviet Union and the United Kingdom, is a powerful statement of peace and scientific cooperation. Its primary objective, to preserve Antarctica as a natural reserve devoted to peace and science. The treaty has now been ratified by 54 countries, signifying a global commitment to protect the last unspoiled continent on Earth. A central provision of the treaty is the prohibition of military activities. Antarctica is not a stage for power plays or territorial disputes. There are no military bases, no weapons testing, no war games. The treaty strictly forbids any measure of a military nature, ensuring that the only footprints left in the snow are those of researchers and penguins. Equally significant is the ban on mineral mining. The treaty guards against the exploitation of Antarctica's resources, protecting it from the scars of industrialization. The continent's rich mineral deposits remain untouched, its pristine landscapes unmarred by the machinery of human greed. The treaty also prohibits nuclear testing and the disposal of nuclear waste. Antarctica's ice sheets, some of the purest water sources on the planet, are safeguarded against contamination, preserving the delicate balance of its unique ecosystems. Yet the Antarctic Treaty is not just about prohibitions. It actively encourages scientific research, fostering international collaboration in the pursuit of knowledge. The treaty's commitment to freedom of scientific investigation has led to significant discoveries about our planet, from climate change to the mysteries of life in extreme environments. In essence, the Antarctic Treaty ensures that Antarctica remains a place for peace and science. It's a symbol of what we can achieve when we set aside our differences and work together for the greater good. Antarctica, under the watchful eyes of the world, stands as a testament to the potential of humanity's better nature. But who enforces these rules and regulations on this vast, uninhabited landmass, you may ask? It's an intricate dance of international diplomacy and mutual respect. The primary governors of Antarctica are the consultative parties of the Antarctic Treaty System. These comprise 29 nations that have demonstrated their interest in Antarctica by conducting significant scientific research there. These nations convene regularly in what's known as Antarctic Treaty consultative meetings to make crucial decisions about the management and preservation of the continent. Each of these countries has an equal say, reflecting the cooperative spirit that underscores Antarctic governance. Jurisdiction in Antarctica is a complex matter. The treaty doesn't deny or support any nation's territorial claims to Antarctica. Instead, it merely puts them on hold. 7 countries, Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway and the United Kingdom, have made territorial claims, some of which overlap, but none are universally recognized. So, how are disputes resolved in this icebound wonderland? The treaty encourages peaceful resolutions. Nations are urged to take any disagreements to the International Court of Justice or other legal avenues for arbitration. Now imagine coordinating the activities of 29 nations spread across the globe. It's no small feat, and that's where the Antarctic Treaty Secretariat comes in. Established in 2004, this body is the administrative heart of the Antarctic Treaty System. It facilitates communication between the consultative parties, organizes the consultative meetings, and maintains the database of measures adopted by the consultative parties. So while the Antarctic may seem like a lawless frontier, it's far from it. The governance of this frozen landscape is a collective responsibility, a testament to international cooperation in the name of science and conservation. While no one nation controls Antarctica, the governance of this frozen landscape is a collective responsibility. So, with no permanent residents and stringent regulations, what exactly goes on in Antarctica? Well, the answer to that, my friends, is science. Lots and lots of science. Imagine a sprawling expanse of ice and snow, a vast white wilderness that seems to stretch on forever. Now, dot that landscape with scattered outposts of human habitation. These are the research stations of Antarctica, the far-flung frontier of scientific exploration. There are roughly 68 research stations scattered across the continent, each one a testament to human curiosity and determination. Some are only occupied during the warmer months, while others are inhabited year-round, with scientists braving the harsh Antarctic winter to continue their work. But what kind of work are they doing? Well, a lot of it revolves around studying the planet itself. Antarctica is a unique environment, largely untouched by human activity. This makes it an ideal place to study climate change. The ice cores drilled from the Antarctic ice sheet can show us the Earth's atmospheric conditions going back hundreds of thousands of years, providing invaluable data to climatologists. Wildlife observation is another significant area of research. Antarctica is home to a variety of species that cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. Scientists track the movements and behaviors of these creatures, from the mighty emperor penguin to the microscopic organisms that thrive in the icy waters. Perhaps the most remarkable thing about all of this is the spirit of international collaboration that pervades Antarctic research. Scientists from countries around the world work side by side, sharing data and resources in a joint effort to understand our planet better. The research stations themselves are often jointly operated by multiple nations, turning Antarctica into a true global village. So while Antarctica may not have any permanent residents, it is far from an empty wasteland. Every day, scientists are making new discoveries, unlocking the secrets of our planet and the universe beyond. Antarctica, it seems, is a giant, icy laboratory. What does the future hold for this icy, isolated part of our planet? This is a question that teases the minds of scientists, environmentalists and policymakers alike. Antarctica, the frozen frontier, is a paradox. It's the coldest, driest and windiest continent, yet it harbours an ecosystem that is as delicate as it is resilient. But the future of this icy wilderness is under threat, and the dark spectre of climate change looms large. As the Earth's average temperature continues to rise, the Antarctic ice sheets are melting at an unprecedented rate. This not only risks the loss of a unique ecosystem, but it also threatens to raise global sea levels with catastrophic consequences for coastal communities worldwide. But climate change isn't the only challenge Antarctica faces. As we move further into the 21st century, resource scarcity is becoming an increasingly pressing issue. Antarctica is known to be rich in resources such as oil, gas, and precious minerals. As these become more scarce, the pressure to exploit Antarctica's untapped reserves could become irresistible. This brings us to the Antarctic Treaty, a beacon of international cooperation that has preserved the continent for peaceful scientific research for over 60 years. But will it stand the test of time? Can it withstand the mounting pressures of climate change and resource scarcity? The answer is uncertain. The treaty has proven resilient so far, but the challenges it faces are enormous. It will require unprecedented levels of international cooperation and commitment to ensure it continues to protect Antarctica from exploitation. In the end, the future of Antarctica lies in our hands. It's not just about protecting a remote, icy wilderness, it's about safeguarding the future of our planet. It's about making the right choices today for the world of tomorrow. Only time will tell what lies in store for Antarctica, the Earth's final frontier. But one thing is certain, the decisions we make today will shape the Antarctica of tomorrow. And in doing so, they will also shape the future of our planet.